Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play. And Apex Legends, I think when it's at its peak, is actually the best battle royale you can play. At the moment, I would argue it's one of the worst in its current state. It's made a lot of changes that I do not like. And of course, this span out of the incredible Titanfall franchise, Titanfall 3, when, however, we were actually promised at one stage of a single-player Apex-style game within the Titanfall universe. I was really looking forward to it, but now it looks like it was not going to happen. So EA has reportedly cancelled a single-player codenamed Titanfall Legends. Now, this comes in the same week that EA is also cancelling its Apex Legends and Battlefield mobile games. Now, its Apex Legends mobile actually has characters that are not in the real, proper Apex game, which is pretty crazy considering one of the core mechanics of Apex Legends is the characters have different abilities from one another. And the fact that there's a character in this that's not in the main game, well, I wonder if they're going to end up porting that character over. So, Electronic Arts has reportedly cancelled a new single-player game set in the Titanfall Apex Legends universe. So, according to Bloomberg, the game was in development at EA Studio Respawn Entertainment with a team of about 50 people working on it. Now, if I had to go and guess, they're all working on that, what's that crappy new Star Wars game called? Fallen Order or whatever. So, codenamed Titanfall Legends, the project was reportedly being led by creative director Mohammed Alvi until he left the company in January of 2022. So, Respawn announced that in July of 2021, it was developing a new single-player adventure game set in the unique universe, which Alvi was attached to. Now, he was the senior designer of the Titanfall series and the narrative design director on Apex Legends during an 11-year spell at Respawn. Prior to that, he spent 7 years over at Infinity Ward, where he designed the iconic Call of Duty missions, including No Russian and All Guild Up, two of the greatest levels in Call of Duty's history. So following his departure, it was claimed that Respawn's game was a first-person shooter built around mobility and style. Sounds a lot like Titanfall and Apex, and that was planned for release by 2025. So the news of the game's cancellation was reportedly announced internally by EA on Wednesday. So at the same time, EA publicly announced the cancellation of its Apex Legends mobile and Battlefield mobile, as well as the closure of the mobile studio Industrial Toys, and a delay for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So that's what that one's called. So staff who are working on the cancelled single-player game who can't be repositioned into other teams were given a severance package and laid off, Bloomberg has reported. So bad news across the board. Look, Titanfall, as much as I like to shit on EA, Titanfall is good. And like I said, when Apex Legends is good, it's incredibly good. So a new single-player game in this universe could have been incredible. They could have done something really good with that. Instead, this happens. And considering the state of EA, I'm not surprised that they managed to find a way to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. But you tell me how you're feeling about this in the comments section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com. And I'll see you all in the next video.